Weather. I'm a guitarist, songwriter, living in Bristol. I'm talking about my new album. It's called Until the Water Runs Clean, which is the title of one of the tracks on there. And I felt like it fitted the mood of the album and the kind of story of how it all happened. We moved into this big house. We were looking after it for some friends. Totally dilapidated mansion. We spent a couple of months just doing up the top floor so we could live kind of comfortably on the top floor, although it was freezing all year round. We just wrapped in blankets all the time.
Help me separate the shadows from the light.
And just going for walks in the woods and kind of writing in this place, this old kind of broken place. The house kind of totally mirrored where I was in my life at the time. It's not an ordinary place, and it's not a totally magical place to be either. It's got light and dark side.
Tonight I cannot rest.
There's all this beauty and nature around you, which was, the peace was amazing, and the kind of wildness of it, the noise you'd hear, because it's right by the gorge, so when there's a storm, you just hear it rebounding around the gorge, and kind of like, it's really intense. So the sort of process of putting things back together in myself and putting the music together, it all happened in that place, and it was a challenging place to be. It was a confrontational place to be. It was confronted yourself, and that's good for a creative process.
You've been running so long, telling yourself lies. You've been running so long, on the outside while the inside dies.
I really wanted some percussion on there, and I'd worked with Jack about 15 years ago, and one day I just started thinking about him, and I think I'd heard that he was doing loads of percussion stuff, and he was always a brilliant drummer and really nice guy, and I just had this feeling that I should work with him. And the next day I was doing a music job and Jack was there, so we started chatting and both wanted to do something. So that's where the album sort of got the songs got a chance to be born, I suppose, because I took everything I had round to Jack's studio and we started working on it in earnest. And that was when, around the time of moving out of that house, moving in here to a different, sunnier part of life, a different, sunnier part of town, and having some distance from all the stuff that had created the album, and actually putting it down and shaping it and turning it into something. As winter turned into spring, spring turned into summer, and then it was finished.
Let me go where I must, into dreams, into dust. Let me
one of those instances of everything just happening at the right time. That you find yourself in a place that it's kind of healing ultimately, but in a really challenging sort of way.
Sing